Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys. Well, welcome back to Up and Adam Channel 2. I don't know if you guys caught us with Kendrick Tucker or if you caught our big announcements, but definitely go back and be a part of the replay today, replay crew for Hot Messy Topics. It was where it was at. So good, you guys. So good. Now, before we jump in, we're back to talk about Erika Jayne and this rumor with potentially hooking up with Jesse Solomon. Now, clearly, this rumor hasn't been dispelled as of yet. Even if they do, it doesn't mean that it's still not true. So we're going to kind of pick it apart. And Lexi Wood is also chiming into the conversation. So lots to talk about, lots to discuss. Now, if you guys haven't, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in. What? First of all, let me say this. While yes, it has our jaws dropped to the floor, and we're like, what in the actual Bravo history is going on right now? We are talking about two very single people who could do whatever they want. So technically, nothing is wrong here. It's just, I think what the fascination is when we get a Bravo crossover, like Paige and Craig, or I don't know, Paige and Craig. You know what I'm saying? Like when we get a Bravo crossover, we just get like really excited thinking like, oh shit, what's going on? And is there any truth to it? So let me play the clip for you first of how this was actually told, and then I will move past that. Thank you to Breaking the Rules Pod Clips for sharing Dumas.
Another hot Bravo tip. This person alleges, I heard from a friend who was with Jesse Solomon at Watch What Happens Live last night that he hooked up with Erika Jayne afterward.
Okay, so if he hooked up with Erika Jayne, first of all, Erika's really hot. Jesse's a good-looking guy. Look at them. And I also don't think that Erika is trying to hook up with Jesse Solomon like, okay, I want you to wifey me up. I think Erika's out here and she's trying to have a good time. She was married to Tom Girardi. I mean, I'm sure for a long time, unless she and he, which the rumor was that they were out there dabbling. I don't know. I wasn't in their relationship. I'm sure for a long time, like waking up next to that, the crypt keeper. Yeah, girl deserves to have some fun. And then, you know, Jesse's cute and handsome. And a lot of people think that, well, he did Lexi Wood dirty. And we'll get into that too. But as far as like what the timeline of this would be, Erika and Jesse, they apparently met during the Upfronts in New York City. This was on May 12th. So literally just 11 days ago. And both of them appeared on Watch What Happens Live on May 14th. But the insider is claiming that the two allegedly hooked up after the Watch What Happens Live taping. And the rumor gained traction after being shared on Dumas, on the podcast, and Instagram accounts like Breaking the Rules Pod Clips and Bravo and Cocktails. But a lot of fans are pretty mixed on this, with some supporting and other people are skeptical, being like, why would you do this, Jesse? Why would you hook up with Erika? And vice versa, vice versa. Everybody thinks that everybody's a prize to be had. But again, I'm just thinking that these are two people who are both good looking. They're both attractive. They're both single, and they both can do whatever the hell they want to do. And maybe they just wanted to have some sexy time. I'm here for it. But moving on to the Lexi Wood of it all. She went on Not Skinny But Not Fat. Here we go.
You walked in, adorable, beeline to the kitchen, met Jesse.
Yeah.
What was he saying to you? Like, I love you?
Yeah, like after like 11 days.
I love you.
Yeah.
I mean, he did say on the show, I'm in love with her. I haven't felt this.
He would always say to me, like, you can't trust anyone. You can't trust production. You can't trust anyone in the house. Like, they'll all use you, all this stuff. But you can trust me. Like, I love you. You should trust me. Even I've gotten so much hate, especially because of everything that Jesse and Wes have said about my family. My mom's only met Jesse 3 times, and I never asked him to unfollow anyone.
You just asked him, why are you following so many, models?
Like 20, 30 a week.
I feel like the toe suck is not only like cheating, but it's also bizarro.
I'm over him. I've moved on.
Yeah.
But I will never be over having people take accountability. So I really genuinely hope that he watches the season back, sees what he did, self-reflects before he ends up in another relationship where he's doing the exact same patterns.
You walked in, adorable, beeline.
Let me just say, for somebody that he thought was such a bimbo, and he's like, would you call yourself airheaded when they first met? No, she's saying, bitch, you're airheaded. That's you. That's not me. She's like, I got my shit together. By the way, too, I don't know if you guys have seen the girls' roster. A Beckham, Cindy Crawford's son. She's got quite the famous little roster. She's like right there next to, not close to Garcelle, but like she's up there. Now, moving on.
During the week, he needed to see me every single day that we weren't filming. He needed to be with me all the time. I was like, we live together on the weekends. And I actually sat him down. I was like, okay, I think that we need to have a conversation because I feel extremely overwhelmed. We hang out too much. Like, this is not normal. We already aren't normal because we live together on the
Yeah.
weekends. That's already accelerating
Wow.
the relationship. But I need us to take a chill pill because I said, look, at the end goal of dating is always to get married and then you spend forever together. So we should be taking the time that we don't have to be together and actually be loving that time too.
Yeah.
It's like, you should have an independent life. I have an independent life. It gives more conversations. It gives more everything. We cannot be together all the time. And then he would be like, oh my gosh, like, no, I need to see you more times a week than I don't. Like, I want to sleep with you every single night. It was like so much. He's like, I want to wake up with you every day. Like, it was a lot for me. And I did feel overwhelmed and I didn't want, I don't know. I just felt like every single thing that I said to kind of like be like, let's chill out for a minute.
Made him want it more.
Would make him want it more, but also almost like retaliate. Like he would like almost like punish me.
With the things behind your back.
Yeah. During the week, he needed to see me every single day that we weren't filming. He needed to be with me all the time. I was like,
That's another also lesson for anybody that is needy AF. No. You know, like even when Jason and I started dating, like there was just a lot of space that was implemented because we both had our own lives and you want to slowly get to know somebody. It's when you start moving in really quick, you start moving really fast. Those are the moments where you're like, oh, well, you kind of just trapped yourself into another relationship that hopefully it works out because now instead of being able to take your time, you have a lot more to lose. But next little one.
You're watching back everybody's confessionals.
yeah.
So you're seeing what everybody is saying about you.
Yeah.
How did that feel? Was there anyone you were disappointed in or?
I'm the most disappointed in Wes.
Okay.
I honestly feel like to my face, Wes has actually always said the opposite of what he says in his confessionals. And I didn't know that ever happened. Like, I'm learning things as the episodes come out. After the reunion, we were texting about family stuff. Then I call him and I was like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Because I had no idea. And he's like, you should never date somebody that doesn't want you to be close to your family. But that being said, I had such strong opinions on it because I wanted to show the audience and Sierra that I learned from introducing Sierra to my families too soon. And I said, I totally understand that. You didn't have to throw me under the bus if you actually do agree with how I live my life.
Yeah.
And you're just trying to get like a point out. I was like, Jesse never had these concerns. So you're fighting a battle just to kind of prove to an audience that you learned a lesson when it's Jesse and I didn't care.
You're watching.
Actually, the girl, like I said, she's really, really smart. Speaking of which, I thought it was on brand to talk about the Lexi Wood and the Jesse Solomon of it all, considering the rumor is that Erika Jayne or Girardi, whatever you want to call her, and Jesse Solomon hooked up after Watch What Happens Live literally just a week and a half ago. So guys, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And if you did not catch Hot Messy Topics today with I Cannot with Kendrick Tucker, then definitely go be a part of the replay crew. I love you. We'll see you later. Bye, guys.